Good afternoon. I am my announcer and anchor of this news. Today, we are here along with a special guest, Seunghyun Seo.
Hello everyone, I am Seunghyun Seo, a sports maniac student studying at CSIS. Today, I brought a special story about the strong correlation of technologies with baseball. Due to the fourth industrial revolution, new technologies are emerging these days, which are significantly influencing the baseball industry. We are going to investigate the history of baseball technology, how it has grown, and then how it got to this place.
All right, let's dig in by having a Q and a session with Mr. Seo for further information. Could you explain a brief history, the relationship between baseball and technology?
Sure. The most fundamental and necessary factor for baseball is having the proper equipment. Thus, the very first technological development was standardizing equipment such as gloves, bats, and balls to make them appropriate for baseball. The period when baseball was first devised overlapped with the time when industrialization was prevalent in society. The weaving machines could support producing equipment relatively easily and rapidly. Invention of these simple tools was a big accomplishment in those early baseball years.
It seems like the Industrial Revolution and developments have influenced baseball a lot. Then how is rapid technological developments such as the Fourth Industrial Revolution affecting the baseball industry currently?
Since sports and technology is a relatively subject, it is possible to explain for diverse perspectives. Initially, big data is utilized in baseball as every play is measured by certain data. Oakland Athletics, which is a well-known MLB team, through the movie Moneyball, is popular for adopting statistical data called sabermetrics to perform a high record in the league. For instance, the technology called StatCast provides a prolific amount of data, including pitcher's spin rate, hitter's launch angle, or player's base running speed. This allowed teams to analyze different datasets and maximize their performances. Recently, a VR training system was also adopted by several professional teams. It allowed players to adapt to pitchers' balls rapidly by observing the balls and analyzing their swing data. Last of all, the AI referee is currently being examined in several leagues for the enhanced accuracy of judgments. This year, the US began to introduce this technology in AAA. Along with US, South Korea also started utilizing in the minor league from 2020. The AI referee is expected to create an even strike zone so that the human referee's misjudgment would be eliminated and games would be proceeded much more fairly.
Then, among these new technologies introduced in the league, is there an instance where the tech actually led the players' or team's performance enhancement?
Sure. Like I mentioned previously about A's in 2007, Boston Red Sox was able to break Curse of the Bambino and win the World Series through utilizing sabermetrics. In the status quo, every MLB team has adopted sabermetrics, which means it is a crucial technology in the baseball industry. VR tech is also being predicted to bring a huge influence on baseball. Recently, Vanderbilt University immediately won the University World Series in the first year after adopting VR tech. This implies the immense effectiveness of the tech for the baseball players. Also, Marcus Semien, an all-star third baseman of Rangers, complimented on practicality of the use of training on the pitching timing. These instances show how the novel technologies is bringing a huge paradigm change for baseball players' performances.
Analyzing what you said previously, it seems that these noble technologies are only provided for professional players. But are those also available to amateur players or leagues?
Definitely. The tracking data like StatCast, which analyzes various data in a single baseball match, are actually being provided for amateur prospects. One popular case is TrackMan Baseball, which brings private radars within the field to track different data and provide accurate analysis. In Korea, Sports Data Evolution sports tracking data company collaborated with Korea University Sports Federation to provide the tech for the University League. In 2021, the U-League Best of the Best competition, Sports Data Evolution provided the data for every single game and even broadcasted different information including pitch velocity, imaginary strike zone, or spin rate for the online fans. If these cases are continuously activated in university leagues or even in high school leagues, the team would be able to establish an ideal environment to maximize their performances. Additionally, the young prospects would receive a good chance to conduct their personal analysis for future developments.
Last of all, how can the public, unrelated to professionals, practically use technologies developed these days?
Recently, the majority of sports brands are developing innovative sportswear to public users to participate daily sports in a convenient and efficient approaches. Among those would be the connected shoes. These shoes gives benefit to professional players by supporting them to create exercise routines, but also allow the public to analyze data such as their running distance, velocity, or calorie consumptions. The brands are able to collaborate ordinary clothes like pajamas with technologies to help people recover their fatigued bodies rapidly and enhance health while sleeping. This new equipment would allow the public to effectively exercise and recover for ordinary life.
All right. Seems like technology and baseball are making an ideal synergy. I hope to see more developments position themselves in a different sports leagues. I would also like to purchase one of the sportswear Mr. Seo introduce, even though I don't have my actual body. Mr. Seo, thanks for giving your time today for our news channel.
No problem.
Okay, this was I announcer and Seunghyun Seo. Thanks for watching.